Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of Command Night, whatever we're calling this. It's wonderful to have you here. Sadly, this third episode once again has the problem that we had in episode 2 where my mic wasn't
Hello?
recording properly. Bugsy, Cara, who you're going to hear next, and Thracker's audio came in really well. So you're going to be
Hey
able to hear
there.
them, but you're not going to be able to hear me every time I say proliferate. You're just going to hear them say their audible groans. But this was a really fun game, really well fought, and I think it's going to still be really fun to watch. Episode 4 coming out next week does not have the audio problem anymore, so you should be excited to hear that. Just a reminder that we are still opening for people to come join us play our games that we're recording on these. Feel free to hit us up in the Barcast Discord. There's links down in the description so that you can join our Discord and then send me a message to come join our Commander community. We have a lot of fun. It's a very casual play group. We're not really into CDH, and right now we're having great conversations on how to measure power level, which actually came out as a result of this game. So you're going to see some really crazy stuff happen here really early on that's going to have some conversations about power level. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this again. I'm just getting through talking about Narset, Fathom Mage, and I don't even... Oh, Devastation Tide, which is for the Miracle theme of this deck. I hope you enjoy the video and have a wonderful day. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, all of that stuff. So I'm going to hand it over to Bugsy now.
Fancy. So I am playing Snapdax, Apex of the Hunt. That's another mutate commander for me, a dinosaur cat nightmare. And it's 3/5 with double strike, and whenever it mutates, it deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, and I gain 4 life. So it's pretty good for keeping the field under control, because I mutate things onto it and other things die. Especially planeswalkers. But some other cards I'm running. Got Phyrexian Reclamation because my creatures die and I'm not a big fan of them staying dead. And Ignition Team is a really fun mutate target because it comes into play with so many +1 counters. And Offspring's Revenge. More stuff about reusing my creatures. Which, if a big ol' mutate stack dies, then I believe that Offspring's Revenge will... Well, I'm not quite sure which thing it does. Does it get the entire stack as 1 token, or does it get each individual part of that stack as a different token?
What's the card? Again?
Offspring's Revenge. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target red, white, or black creature from card from a graveyard. Oh, right, because it's from the graveyard. My mistake. Well, still it's a cool card. Creates a token that's a copy of the card in my graveyard and exiles that card. Except it's a 1/1. Gains haste until my next turn.
Yeah, like, see, I do love effects like this. I think my one thing I'll say is like that feels like a Hearthstone effect. I mean, they have a lot of effects like that in Hearthstone. Like that, like that's a very common sub theme they like to do is like copy a thing, but it's a 1/1.
I'm just gonna say Magic did it first.
It's true.
Oh, those were the 3 I wanted to show off.
All right. I'm playing Daxos the Returned, the black-white experience counter commander from Commander 15. This deck cares about enchantments. It makes tokens with Daxos that whose power and toughness are equal to the number of experience counters I have, which are gotten by playing enchantments. Luminarch Suspension. I mentioned I like tokens. This is an enchantment that makes tokens. So it's in here. Makes a lot of tokens. That's the plan, at least. Skybinds. Most of this deck is enchantments, so being able to just like flicker something I don't want to deal with, or a creature that I need untapped or something, is really useful. And this triggers off the tokens made by Daxos because they are enchantments. Only downside is that cannot hit non-enchantments, so it's still good. And then Teferi's Protection, I think we all know what it does. If you don't, it basically makes you untouchable for a turn cycle, which is it's great. It's just an all-around good card, but especially like enchantments are fragile, so I need something to protect them. That's it for me.
All right. And I have a deck I've had so long I can't remember if it's my oldest deck because there is only one other deck it could compete with. And that is the Mimeoplasm. I bought the Precon ages ago and have been modifying it just on and off for nigh on a decade at this point. And so the Mimeoplasm, when it enters the battlefield, you can exile 2 creatures from graveyards. Mimeoplasm is a copy of one with +1/+1 counters on it equal to the power of the other. So they're weird commander. And what I've picked out to show off today is Underrealm Lich, which lets me stock my graveyard and better select what cards are in my hand, and it's also just a great target for Mimeoplasm to be if I'm not in the process of comboing out. And then these two kind of go together. Mimeoplasm absolutely loves to be a copy of Triskelion with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to Lord of Extinction's power.
It does sound fun.
It is very fun. If it comes out like after the mid game, it has a decent chance of killing the table.
Ooh, 10.
6.
I have a 7.
All right, I go first.
How are we doing mulligans?
Yeah, first one's free, then London.
That is
Man,
a one-land hand.
I remember being actually pretty hard on the bandwagon for like London Mulligan actually being an atrociously bad idea, but it's fine. It felt like it would be.
That's a better idea than the Paris one.
The partial Paris. So
Oh, partial Paris is just awful. And not even in like it's like easy to break or easy to game. Like that's the problem with the London is it is actually pretty easy to game. But like partial Paris is just like it just feels bad to do and it's hard to remember how it works.
Not really.
Well, it's hard to remember for me because I'm dumb.
Okay, that's another one-land hand. That's wonderful.
All right.
yeah.
Fresh deck
exactly
blues.
So remind me, London, because I only get my LGS just as all right. Yeah. My LGS just as free, so you have just like as many frees as you want as long as you don't abuse it. We have never had issues with people abusing it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, I just mulligan until I have Charbelcher.
Okay, I'll keep this one-land hand, I guess. Or no, that's still a bad idea. It's never going to be a good idea.
See,
All right, going to 5.
Yep, going to
I-
5.
I know it's not technically Magic related, but there's a minis game called Malifaux that uses a deck of cards for its resolution mechanic. And there was this combo that they had to errata out of the game because it was so stupid broken. Basically, there was this one character who could like point to like a scrap on the table, and like one of her mechanics just put scraps in places, and flip a card. If you meet the base difficulty, you teleport to it. It was mechanically possible to buff her like cast ability high enough that she could not fail the check no matter what card she flips. So then and there's and you could combo it in such a way that you could just keep teleporting to the same scrap marker over and over again. And so you just go, okay, so opponent, I am proposing a loop. This happens an infinite number of times. So I am going to take the four kings and the red joker out of my deck, shuffle those, so that they are randomized. Everything else has been exhausted. And then I will keep doing this until I've successfully killed you, because I have nothing but ridiculously high cards left in my deck, no matter what.
Put these two to bottom.
Oh, dang it, I shuffled by accident. I accidentally shuffled after putting the cards back onto the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna report you to the DCI.
they're gonna have your badge for this, Bugsy.
I can't do another nickel. That's a shame. Alright, everyone ready?
Is that a trigger? Can you at least put the mana on the stat? Like on your response? Like
Alright, starting. Well, I'm gonna play a Nomad Outpost. Nomad allowed here. Pass.
Draw for turn. Start with a swamp into expedition map, and I'll pass.
alright.
Shiny.
It's a Tranquil Thicket.
Yeah, they're old. I think they're
And pass.
5th edition, actually.
Wait. Flutter, you never shuffled! your like preview cards are still on the table.
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
No, that's you.
Alright, I'll refresh.
What?
Okay, we're all good.
Alright. Sounds cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, going to
Ash Baron's
Yeah.
really good.
going to play a Plains and tap 2 to cast a Talisman of Conviction. Pass turn.
Conviction is red white, correct?
Yep. And it is
Isolated
foil.
chapel, and then I'll crack this expedition map, and I'll go find a thing, and don't know what I'll find yet, but I'm gonna pass the Thrack while I search, and I'll reveal
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
I see him.
I still see him. All right. I'm going to play a completely innocuous card that you shouldn't think about.
What is it?
It's Sylvan Library.
Oh. How
That's a card.
droll.
I'd like to find this command tower and put it into my hands.
All right, pass. Yeah, now I just need to go find the Underrealm Lich, and I'll be having a great time.
How about no?
Just like mill 6, draw 3 every turn.
I
Yeah,
can't hear Bugsy.
Yeah, Bugsy, if you're talking,
Okay, yeah, my mic was on the fritz again.
that's unfortunate.
Okay,
that
so
was
I
the
played a
Crystalline
recap of
Giant.
my turn. I played a Temple of Malice. I scryed one. I liked what I saw, so I kept it on top. Then I tapped 3 without burning myself to play Crystalline Giant. Yep. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I choose a kind of counter at random that Crystalline Giant doesn't have. From Flying, First Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Trample, Vigilance, or +1/+1. And I put a counter of that kind on the Crystalline Giant.
Yep.
So
Crystalline. Go ahead.
I'm going to move to combat on my turn because it happens whether I wanted to or not. Okay, let's count it real quick. Flying, First Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Trample, Vigilance, and +. Okay, 10.
Yeah, it starts at a D10.
I'll roll this here d20 and divide by 2.
Sure to round up.
16. All right, so number 8.
Should be
Trample,
Trample?
I think.
Yep, that'd be correct. It now has a trample counter on it. Just let me grab that real quick.
Yeah, Crystalline Giant is a card that I have to constantly remind myself it doesn't have these abilities while it's in the graveyard. It's useless in K-Thrill. Don't play it. Like,
Where's the?
'cause every
Oh, there's trample.
because every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh, it would be so good in K-Thrill. No, it's not.
All right, and I exit combat and pass the turn.
Command Tower. Daxos. No, I'll pass.
All right. Sylvan Library. So these are my draws.
Mega dice.
Yeah,
Pay
I'm
for reach.
I'm deciding. I'm gonna do like that. And then I will play this Baronmore and cast Life from the Loam and get myself a fun little engine.
Nice.
That. Yep.
Alright.
Also, I'm gonna ask now before it becomes a problem. Does anyone have cards that care about graveyard order?
Nope. All
I
right.
don't have anything that cares about yard order.
Excellent. So I can organize my yard as I please. That's nice.
All right. I'm going to play a Blood Crypt tapped. And I'm going to... I actually could do that. Huh. Yeah, nothing's particular. Oh, that's evil. Okay, gotta do that then. Gonna tap 3 mana to cast Vestal of Endless Rest. Thrackerzod, tuck that Life from the Loam under your library.
But I don't wanna.
Thank you.
Like, I wanted to dredge.
No. You have been stopped.
Right.
But
Moving
like,
to what?
it would have been completely fair to know exactly what cards I'm dredging and when I'm dredging them.
Nope. Cancelled.
All right. What's Crystalline Giant gonna do
Yeah.
now?
We are going to see. I'm going to roll this d10, and if it comes up on 8, then I'm going to re-roll it. 2.
First strike.
First strike.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So it has first strike and trample now.
Can you imagine how insane this guy would be if one of the options was haste?
Now
Just
that'll be really low chance.
It'd be really low chance, but like that's probably why they didn't make haste one of the options, is because it's like, oh, the aggro deck that gets haste off Crystalline Giant is the one that wins. Like,
All right.
Well, they wouldn't run it in an aggro deck because it's just that
I could see.
chance is too low.
I mean,
Yeah, and haste would be worthless
yeah.
if you got it on any other turn.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
still see it being aggro playable. Like,
Okay, so let's see. We got Flutterpriest and that. All right, even or odd? Even. Flutterpriest, swinging Crystalline Giant your way. First strike trample. Yeah. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'll play a Reliquary Tower. Then I'll play an Ajani's Chosen. Whenever an enchantment does benefit under my control, I get a cat. If the enchantment's an aura, I can put it on the cat. I'll pass turn.
so draw 3 with live. All right, I'm going to put these two back. Like, I will also play a Reliquary Tower
Cool.
and a
Mind folder.
and I will pass the. Well, good news for you then.
You've activated my trap card.
A perilous mistake.
I've never actually seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never played it. don't
I
know
used to
anything
watch it
about
all the time as a kid.
Yu-Gi-Oh was a fantastic show, and I will hear no argument.
All right.
I don't know that one. Congrats, you stumped me.
Oh.
Spicy.
Yeah.
I'm not playing blue. I don't have any
Yeah.
responses.
Which reminds me of one of the spiciest plays I've ever made when I was.
I mean, oh, sorry, Bugsy.
I was messing
Yeah.
around with my Carador, and turns out Springborn Druid with the Psalm Simulacrum does a really good imitation of that.
Yeah, but as I was. Okay. All right. So as I was saying, one of the spiciest plays I've ever made was I was playing Hazan Tamar, made an attack that turn, and I played Howl the Horde, and then I cast Cultivate. So I got to search up 6 lands, put half in my hand and half on the battlefield. Alright, drew my card. And I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 2, 3, white, black. To mutate Snapdax onto the Crystalline Giant, which is going to do 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. And I'm going to choose the Johnny's Chosen.
Guess he's Snapdax's chosen now.
Oh, and I gain 4 life.
Boo. Bad jokes. Boo.
You don't want to be Snapdax's chosen. You would much rather be a Johnny's chosen.
That cat
Johnny
is much
chooses you
nicer.
for nice things.
Snapdax's chew toy. Yeah, but moving to combat, and I get to roll on the Crystalline Roulette again.
Bugsy gain 4 on.
Oh, right, I gained 4 on my table, but not on the spell table. Thank you. Okay, so this time I have 9 options, 8 options. Time for a D8. Third option,
Why?
Hexproof.
Third option by my count is Death Touch.
Well, yes, but I'm rolling a D8, so there were 8 remaining options.
Oh yeah, because you skipped first strike.
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay, Hexproof Commander. That's cool.
That's pretty good.
Okay, and all right. Yeah, Thrackerzod.
I don't want it.
Well, Snapdax does.
So 3.
Double strike. So 6. 6 commander. And that's going to be my turn.
I have planes. I'll pay 1 for Flickering Ward.
What's that?
It's when I play Flickering Ward, choose a color. Enchanted creature gains protection from the chosen color. And I can pay white to bounce Flickering Ward to my hand. I'm gonna choose black.
That's fair. Yeah. Protects us from Snapdax pretty handily.
Yeah, having protection from Snapdax is pretty good here.
Then going to tap a white for Authority of the Consuls.
Ooh.
Creatures my opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under opponent's control, I gain 1 life.
All right.
Alright, I'm pass turn.
Alright. Oh, right. Sylvan Library. Alright. Forest. Phyrexian Arena.
Yo, Doug, I heard you like drawing cards.
I draw so many cards, you guys. And then I will pass the turn.
Everything
That
you ever wanted.
does not fill me with confidence.
Cool.
Damn, that's the card.
Atrax-A.
That's gonna be real pain.
Atrax is the worst.
I will allow it.
I've got nothing.
No response.
Oh, that's the wrong. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
Which does make the haste and vigilance rather moot here.
Authority of the Consuls is a good card.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Could do that. Hmm. Yeah, that would probably be handier. All right. 1, 2, white. That. I'm going to mutate Cub Warden onto Snapdax. Cub Warden's on top.
No target.
What?
No target for Snapdax though.
Yes, there is. He's not black anymore.
Oh.
Daxos. I choose Daxos.
Why is Daxos not black anymore?
No, not Daxos. Cub Warden is on top now, so it is a white creature.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm gonna bounce this to my hand before I do that.
All right. I gain 4 life. And I also gain a cat. Tapped because of your Authority of the Consuls.
2
You
cats
get
actually.
2 of them.
Oh, yes, it is 2 cats. This denotes that there are 2 cats. And I'm going to combat. Gonna roll a d10. 2.
That's first strike unless we were
Not
operating
reroll.
skip logic.
7.
Like,
So
just a text life
menace.
No?
Oh nope, I miscounted.
My first strike. Death
Trample?
life,
No wait.
menace. It's reach.
Okay, thanks. Reach. Oh, it also has lifelink, so I gained 4 more life actually.
I'm not liking anything that's happening over on Bugsy's board.
That's entirely fair.
Yeah.
Rax's board is also not great, but
I mean, Atrax's board is just Atraxa and a ton of land, so like, it ready and able to just explode into a whole storm of bull,
At random,
but it's not there yet.
a kind of counter. Okay, so specifically the counters, and it is combat.
Yeah, it can give you an ability you already had.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the Cub Warden, which is still my commander, is going to. Well, going to swing at Cara for 6 commander. Right, and I gain 6 life. And I'm going to go to my end step. Pass turn. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Do you have the reach counter, Bugsy?
Oh, my mistake. Thank you for catching that.
Not that I think this thing will ever be blocking until it gets vigilance.
It'll get there eventually.
Statistically, it has to.
Unless it dies first.
Banishing light, your thing.
With
big
the
thing.
hexproof.
Oh, it does have hexproof, doesn't it?
Yep.
Your safety then.
Yep. It's a fun card.
X is 2. Pass turn.
Alright. Oh, on your end step. Forbidden Alchemy.
Cool.
I will take this and put a Golgari Guildgate, Walking Ballista, and Mosswort Bridge into my graveyard. And then Phyrexian Arena draw. And then Sylvan Library draws. Alright, I'm gonna put these two back. Muldrotha.
Ooh.
So I'm going to play land for turn. Get that Mosswort Bridge back. And then it also breaks my Sylvan Library lock. Isn't that great? I will take that one. And cast my artifact for turn. He dies. Just Walking Ballista for 0. Cast my creature for turn. Pass turn. Just having a good time here.
Yeah, the thing is, that could actually have legit purposes.
Yeah, that.
Ooh. It looks like you've got the lands for it.
I don't know. Gonna have to audit that one. I mean, if you want to cast Wrath of God, I support this decision.
That would be entirely fair. Oh.
So he's finding the wrath.
He's got the mana to still cast it.
Yeah. Like, he's got enough mana that it can be, like, one of the fancy ones, too. Like that could be a Dune Blast.
Whap.
Now, when you're choosing, if you are getting Dune Blast, I suggest you choose Muldrotha to not Wrath. Because you can get Atraxa back. I can't get Muldrotha back. I don't have reanimation effects. I need Muldrotha.
Clearly, I
Someone just talked to me.
101% believe you.
Like,
Someone's trying to talk to me.
it's not like my commander has a reanimation effect in the command zone.
Nah, that's crazy talk.
Yeah.
He's got two open.
Yeah, looks like he's got two.
Do
Yeah,
it.
sorry, I got commandeered to play tech support for a bit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, brother. Please. Viral Drake's infect, right?
Wait, you can proliferate his different types of counters. Actually,
Yeah. So they have.
yeah,
I mean,
I would agree with that.
even if whether it's fun or not, I think it's too slow, and his answer is going to be to like murderfy you. So yeah, I think just like a wrath is probably the order of the day here.
Okay, sorry I'm back. I live in tech support. Okay, so how are we killing me?
Yet.
Well, it's fine since I was gone.
There was also quite a bit to think about.
Think I heard something about a viral Drake? Keep going. Yeah, alright. I will take the damage, because my reach creature does not currently have vigilance. Okay, so how much damage am I taking? 4? 4 commander. Yep, sure is.
Atraxa has Death Touch. Clearly, we don't need to deal with Bugsy anymore.
Can you tick down in spell table, please, Bugsy?
Yeah, right.
And Flutterpriest. Oh, were you
Yeah,
at
I
37?
hit him once.
Oh, right. My bad.
You hard casting it? All right. Yep, they die. You get 2 cats over here, and you get, well, this is a good question. How does that interact with mutate?
It's a creature.
Okay,
Yes.
so you kill 1 creature.
Yes, I had Muldrotha.
Now
yeah,
you get the commander stack.
the commander stack 2 tokens in Muldrotha, so 4.
Well, I managed to pull an early search and Decree of Pain, so that's cool. All right.
I mean,
Untap.
You did, yeah. That's right.
All right. I play a Plains. And I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to cast Sun Titan, bringing back the Crystalline Giant.
I was going to reanimate that. Excuse
Too
you.
late. I've been holding on to the Sun Titan for a while.
Like,
Yeah. Move into combat.
I was going to be that crystalline giant, thank you.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, like crystalline giant mimeoplasm is actually pretty scary as a concept.
6. Okay, number 6. That's going to be flying first turn. Menace.
Oh, great. That
Let's see if I can find Menace. There it is. And I move past combat. Past turn.
Those both enter tapped, by the way.
Oh, right. Thank you. Forgot about that authority.
Draw for turn.
I need to respect the authority.
I like to Banishing Light the Sun Titan.
All right. Sun Titan is banished.
That's my turn.
okay.
God, what is with the glare on that card?
Fetid pools. Oh, actually, sorry. That I only drew 1 card. I'm used to. Yep, just did. So that's Phyrexian Arena draw, and then I'm gonna. Ooh. I actually want this in my hand. Do I just eat it? Oh wait, no, I'm being dumb. Put back these 2. Now I'll play Fetid Pools. This turn it is what do I want to play, not and like what order and things like that. I don't have the issue. I don't have the same issue this turn.
He had concerns.
Uro.
Rutro.
And he's gonna immediately just die. ETBs or attacks, gain 3 life, draw a card, then I may put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. See, if I'd been smart, I would have put the Sylvan Library land as the next card. I'm a genius.
Genius.
Alright.
You enter tapped to gain 1 life.
Yeah, he enters tapped and you gain 1 life and then dies. Death Shadow immediately dies.
It entered tapped and it gains a life.
It does, yeah. Death Shadow enters tapped as well.
You're just feeding him life over there.
Yep. And going to play Find. I'm gonna get Uro and Muldrotha. They do. Pass.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. That's a cool dude.
Enter tapped. And it actually matters because he doesn't just immediately go to the graveyard.
The Swift Boots are now wearing it. Is it capsize? Huh, could have sworn.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna
Alright.
do that thing.
Yeah, goodbye, Gontian Cloudpiercer.
I had combo pieces engraved.
So, did you say hand and let's see, hand and graveyard? Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
And then it's draw 7? Yeah.
Just make sure I put this in right side up. Yep.
Maybe I'll get my life from the loam back.
That was a sick play.
Yeah. Also, in reference to the capsize thing, so for anyone who happens to be watching this separate at home, this is the second game we've played tonight, and Flutterpriest spent the first game capsizing everything that moved.
I don't think I
the
played a
holes that
game
did
against him
not.
that he didn't capsize things.
Of course it is.
It's blue. How could it not be? Maybe I'll start playing slaughter games and just call capsize.
Meddling Mage, man.
Alright, so gonna draw my 7. Sweet. Alright, so is that your turn? Alright.
This is... Like, some of these cards are good.
Okay, let's do this. I play a swamp.
Hopefully that should deal with a bit of the glare on my side. Just
Yeah, honestly, I think like me and Flutters both have worse glare than you do, Cara.
1, 2, 3. Tapping 3 for a Savai Crystal.
You got it.
Oh, yep. One, two, three, four, five, six. Ah, right. Derp. Alright, I'm going to move to combat. Which means Crystalline Giant time. Number 9.
If I'm remembering
Vigilance.
correctly. Oh, that's one of the good ones.
Where is the Vigilance? Is it on the other side of the green? I think it is. Yep. Bingo.
Hey, where did the time reversal go?
It's exiled.
Okay.
Right. And I'm going to You did. You did. You're also running capsize though.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
That is some incredibly petty logic, regardless.
Alright, anyhow, going to swing the Crystalline Giant at Cara, because they have the most life.
You have to pay
This is
3 to
true.
attack.
Which I shall.
Alright, you take 3.
Wait, it's how many is it?
You
How
have
many
to pay
mana?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Alright, I pay 3.
Alright,
Okay.
I took it.
Main phase 2, I'm gonna give you some of that back. Tapping 3 for Kunaros, Hound of Athreos. Creature cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield, and players can't cast spells from graveyards. Also, Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. Not really.
No, I don't. Like, I copy them. I don't actually reanimate them.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kunaros is very similar to the logic of why I run Grafdigger's Cage and Scarab God.
Yep. Pass turn.
Because with Scarab God, it's like no one's allowed to reanimate except me. I can reanimate.
I'll play a swamp. Yeah, I'll pay 5. Bring Daxos back.
All right.
Pass
The
turn.
man came around. All right. Phyrexian Arena and Sylvan Library. I will put these 2 back. Command Tower.
Does not.
What's most efficient? This. Probably this way.
I haven't used the Crystalline Giant is already most of the way to being Kunaros.
Yeah, all he needs is
Lifelink. And the, that extra effect.
Factor Fiction.
Ooh.
I assume I'm resolving. That's not something you normally bother countering. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to decide that after I see. Alright, so I have Golgari Guildgate, Golgari Rot Farm, Swamp, Grim Flare, and Solemn Simulacrum. Cara, if you could do the honors, friend. The 4th card, Golgari Rot Farm. It's the green-black bounce land. Oh, Grim Flare? Yeah, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I can...
Grim Flare and Swamp versus the other 3.
Grim Flare, Swamp, the I mean, I knew you wouldn't, but I was really hoping you'd give me both of the creatures.
Why would I do that?
I know. No, like I'm allowed to hope you make a mistake.
That's fair.
I'll take the solemn. Play the solemn.
Nice.
And I think I need a blue at this point. Yeah. Is big boy. And I will pass to that. I do not have to discard because I have a reliquary tower. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is like unless you really need to hit your colors incredibly badly, the opportunity cost for playing it is basically 0. Unfortunately, that downside I just said actually like boots it out of CEDH viability. Poor thing. Like it enters untapped, but it only makes 0 colors and not like 2+.
Okay, tapped.
Tracks A.
That's a big one.
Solemn Seeming Necromancer's tapped.
Oh, also true. Thrackerzod?
Oh, thanks.
All right. Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to make Crystalline Giant extra vigilant and menacing?
You can technically proliferate those. Joke's on you, I've got double vigilance. Alright, untapping. Upkeep. Draw? Huh? Plains. Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 mana to cast Read the Bones. I scry 2, draw 2, and lose 2. Okay, those are going to the bottom. Cool. And lose 2. And then I'm going to move to combat. All right.
Yep.
It is time for the Crystalline Giant. 5. Lifelink. It is now Kunaros 2 at Kunaros Tunaros.
Beautiful.
Kunaros Tunaros, Electric Booglunaros. Oh, right. This is supposed to be in a graveyard, which is supposed to be over here. There we go. Fixed. So Crystalline Giant is going to attack Flutterpriest, and Kunaros is going to attack. Wait, nope. Nope. It's going to attack Thrackerzod. Menace, Vigilance, Lifelink.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm taking a hit from Kunaros, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, take 3.
And I gain 6. And that's there. And move to main phase 2. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to mutate Snapdax onto Crystalline Giant. And gonna blow up Atraxa. And I gain 8 more life.
Why do you gain?
Because it has lifelink.
Yep, lifelink, and it also just naturally gains life as part of the effect.
Yep.
Oh, yep, that's the thing.
Which means I'm gonna need another one of these. Okay. And that is going to be my turn. Pass.
Play another planes. I'm gonna play Smothering Ties.
Nice.
I don't like it. I don't want you to have that.
That's gonna be my turn.
Well, I hope you enjoy treasures, because you're about to get a lot of them.
Oh no.
Because, I mean, the cards I pick up with Sylvan Library are draws.
Oh no.
Give me your money.
Yeah, I am not paying any for any of the cards I'm about to draw, so you get 4 treasures.
I lost all my
Phyrexian
treasure
Arena,
tokens. Let me see if I can find them real quick.
Aren't you gonna? Oh right. Yeah.
and
Actually, 1 second.
Sylvan.
Phew, boy, that is bad news.
Oh man, I drew a card that could make it even worse.
Oh no.
How many draws was that? 3? 4?
4, yeah, get 4. I will put these 2 back.
Please tell me one of those cards was something that destroys enchantments.
No.
All right.
Look.
All right.
I'm behind, okay? I just
Um,
want to make some frickin' treasures, guys.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we could reasonably let him have this.
Yeah, but he is going to kill us all,
Oh yeah, almost certainly, but you know, like,
and will
I just-
deserve it.
This
Who
deck
doesn't
is
love a good
bad.
underdog victory? Come on.
This deck is bad.
All right. All right.
I have so many problems with this deck that are hopefully going to get fixed once I change it again.
Question for you,
Right now.
Bugsy.
Yeah.
Who is on top of that mutate stack? Snapdax?
Snapdax. Yep.
Snapdax. Okay. So in other words, that is not an artifact creature.
It is not.
Okay.
Though it does have cool artifact powers.
He does, but I'm really just concerned that he's not an artifact creature. Grizzly Spectacled him.
Hmm. What's that do?
Destroy target creature, and then its controller mills equal to its power.
Alright, so 3. You got
Sorry,
a...
destroy target non-artifact creature. If you can somehow make it an artifact in response.
You got rid of a Solemn Simulacrum. And a Soul Ring.
What was the third card there?
Soul Ring.
No, I mean it's like Solemn,
Plains.
Soul Ring, and Plains. Okay. I don't care about. I don't think I care about the Soul Ring either.
Alright. That's 2 counts.
And then I'm reanimating the Crystalline Giant.
Alright, have at him.
Alright, Mimeoplasm is going to be a copy of Crystalline Giant. And does anyone besides Bugsy have creatures engraved?
I don't have creatures engraved.
I don't have anything
Oh, actually, I
engraved.
have a Solemn. Yeah.
You have a Solemn. So I'll exile the Solemn and just get a couple extra counters.
Oof.
So that's a 5/5 Crystalline Giant right there.
Yep. And you get to ignore the +1 counters. The last number 10 is +1 counters.
Yeah, I actually kind of don't like that. I do I want that. I want to get the +1 counter. I want my.
Oh, you already got it.
Right, but I want to successfully.
No.
Like I know it's the booby prize on there, but like. Go to combat, roll for Crystalline Giant.
Isn't it such a great card?
8 was.
Yeah, 11, just hold this here for reference.
I mean,
it's trample. It's trample.
It's trample.
Your commander now is trample.
Woo! Oh, it's right on top here. That's and faster.
I tried to go to YouTube and I searched for Gatherer instead. My brain is just not working.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, your brain knows what it wants more than you do.
Hey, when you draw a card, would you like to pay 2 for that, Priest?
I mean, also there's definitely a point where it's like once they've got a few treasures on it, there's not much point paying it because like they've got like.
Unless he plays Revel Enriches.
Yeah, at which point suddenly it's imperative that you pay for every draw, and you regret every life choice you make.
I got a Kunaros, Hound of Athreos. Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink, and creatures cannot enter the battlefield from the graveyard, and players can't cast spells from graveyards. 3/3. Nope, it's close. It got Caracas. It's always Kunaros.
That ancient is huge.
Yeah, that Forgotten Ancient is
14, 17.
All right,
Oh,
I will take
God.
it. I'll just
snap Dex. just giving him
taking
that much
16
life.
damage. Is that what it?
14.
14. All right, so go down to 52.
I love how he just took 14 and is still the highest life total at the table. That's fine, actually, yeah. Your only target is Terramorphic, right? Also, Sun Titan enters tapped.
Oh, is Sun Titan back? Wait, no, it's his Sun Titan. Yep. I still need to blow up his enchantments.
I eagerly await that Sun Titan's death so I can have that Sun Titan. Like I am just like I'm just waiting for it. I am hungry for that Sun Titan. Wait, did you actually just run out of basics?
Well, that's easy to do in 4-color.
It is, but still, that's a fail to find on Terramorphic. That's a feel bad. I don't know. Like I actually think that like the just dual color tap lands in general, unless you're playing super high power, are actually pretty good.
All right. Convince me I shouldn't blow it up. I don't know. Just give me a good reason. Something else I should target.
Sorry, did Attrax just come into play again?
All right. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. How many enchantments do you got over there? Yeah. Cara?
4.
4? All right. That's sizable. Drawing a card and not paying. Huh. That's interesting. All right. I'm going to play this Plains. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that would get me further. All right, let's go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapping 4 mana. To mutate Cub Warden onto Kunaros. Dog is now cat. And I get 2 lifelink cats tapped, and you gain 2 life there.
I need to put a read the runes in this deck.
It's cool.
Like, I think it's read the runes. That's the draw a bunch and then sacrifice a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the Signs is pretty fun too. All right, so I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. To cast Ankle Shanker. Gain another life. He's a cool dude.
He's gonna shank my ankles.
Yep. Whenever Ankle Shanker attacks, creatures I control get first strike and death touch until end of turn.
Which is real mean.
A little bit. Alright.
Oh man, I just love looking at the card Ankle Shanker. It just makes me
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah. He could have shanked some ankles.
Yeah, just like you get him, you little crazy goblin.
Moving to combat, I do not have enough mana to attack Daxos. So I shall attack the Thrack.
Uh,
Cub Warden.
that doesn't have
With
menace, right?
It does.
Oh wait,
Kunaros.
it's yeah.
Vigilance,
Okay.
Menace, Lifelink, Lifelink.
So I'm looking at 3.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. It
No.
does not.
Once
However,
upon a
if I were
time,
running Normal
before it was
Purpose,
lifelink.
but cards that say combat damage specifically, it does work that way. Like Noble Purpose. And I'm going to pass the turn.
End of your turn, I'm going to activate Daxos.
Cool.
I'm going to make a 2/2 enchantment.
Alright.
Did I play Daxos before or after Smothering Tithe? I played it before, right? So I should have another one.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I'm going to play Caves of Coilus.
So it's actually a 3/3 inch.
It is a 3/3. I lied to you guys. I'm the worst.
Ba, ba, ba.
Cards in hand?
4?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That is at least one. Good to know. I'll pay 6. Cast a Thought Render Lamia.
What's that do?
Constellation, whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent discards a card.
Alright.
And then,
Okay, so discard a card then.
yep.
Alright. I
Don't-
discard
don't
Opal
make her.
Palace.
Don't make Reanimator discard. I'm gonna pitch a Demir Guildgate, actually.
What is that?
Demir Guildgate.
Okay. After that, I'm done.
Alright. So I hope you enjoy lots of treasure again. Alright.
You can't see it right now, but I've got the biggest gremlin grin on my face.
I think you've earned that. One for Phyrexian Arena, 1, 2, 3 for Sylvan. You get all 4. I'm going to put these 2 on top. No, I did that wrong. Sorry. Put these 2 on top. 2. Contingency plan. I can look at the top 5 cards of my library and put any number of them in my graveyard, and the rest back on top in any order.
Nice.
Dirtling intensifies.
Basically, Surveil 5.
Yeah, they could just change the text of this card to Surveil 5. I will put Death Shadow Engrave, Botanical Sanctum, High Market Engrave. You can stay on top. Avatar of Woe goes to the grave. Did I already play land for turn? I don't think I did. I'm like 90%.
I don't think you did.
Okay. Land for turn is Sunken Hollow. Yeah, I definitely control 2 or more basics. then one, two, three, 4, 5. Cast Body Double. And Body Double is going to be a copy of Avatar of Woe.
Mmm.
All right, that enters tapped.
Whoa.
Yes, it does.
19-1.
Go to combat. Roll for crystalline plasm.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, so that's 10. So
That's the +1 counter reroll.
Yep. 2.
Okay, so you win first strike.
That's pretty relevant right now.
Yes.
Man, I wasn't expecting to use my my K-Troll box for Mimeoplasm.
You're welcome.
I'm glad I had it handy. And then do I actually attack is the question. I'm gonna go with no because Flutter scares me. So I am going to pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh, that's just. No argument.
This is true.
Would you like to pay 2?
All right.
So, who you killing? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Nope. I would like
Alright.
to pay 12. I would like to make. This probably doesn't actually matter. I'd like to make 5 tokens. Sorry, 4 tokens. You now have to pay 10 to attack me.
I mean, you can still do that, all right?
All right, cool. I'm dead.
And only if he attacks you.
They're 4/4s. It's not. It's whenever I cast specifically. I have to cast them. It's not just whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. That would be busted.
A bit. Still solid. That's enough for lethal. Alright.
Cool, undead.
Okay.
All right. How do you go? Can you see?
Sounds jolly. Oof. So that's the end of your turn. All right. Draw. Oh, and this comes back into play, which means I get a permanent. I'm gonna choose Soul Ring. Okay. No direct answer. Yeah, kicks and giggles. Let's try it.
Oh, Cara, do you use playmat as a mouse pad? That's pretty.
Same material, more or less.
It is. Never occurred to me though.
Yep. Okay, Flutterpriest. I move into combat. Right? Ankle Shanker, Cub Warden, Sun Titan, and 2 cats are coming your way. Right? Also, I get another permanent into play from a graveyard. Could be another planes. So that's 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 first strike, death touch.
And
Ankle
first
Shanker.
strike.
All right. Main phase 2. Oh, nope. Not like that. Like this. I cast Wog.
Wog. I do have a response to that. It will not stop the creatures from dying, however.
Okay.
Play
Is
my
it
card that I have under Mosswort Bridge.
Okay, what is it?
You did what I
It is-
could not. I was gonna wrath next turn.
It is asceticism.
Huh. Neat.
So all my creatures have hexproof, and I can pay 2 to regenerate target creature.
Except they could not be regenerated from this.
Yep.
All right.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, that was scary.
All right. Draw a card for Solemn Dying.
Cool. Blop. Now to continue doing things.
All right. You all good, Bugsy?
Nope.
No.
I've still got stuff to do. Lots of mana untapped. Okay.
See, I was hoping to use
9, 6, 7, 10.
I was hoping to use asceticism as a combat trick or like a counter spell since it was underneath Mosswort Bridge, but you know, at least getting it onto the battlefield.
All right, Yeah, she is.
Yeah, like
Atraxa is good with a pile of cards you just threw together.
yeah, so like Atraxa is like in like the same ballpark as Zur, where it's just like you throw together a pile of cards and you think it's jank, and then like the commander is just a really good binding agent. Turns out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry, just trying to decide what to do. All right, let's do this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. To cast Ancient Craving, I lose 3 life and draw 3 cards. Huh, that would have been handy.
Oh no!
What?
It's snowing.
That sucks.
Oh,
I'm dropping the car off tomorrow.
Huh?
Car off.
I have no idea if that would be effective.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
1, 2,
That can be
3,
a
4,
wee
5,
project,
6.
Trish.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. Uh, oh no, let's not do that. Let's instead just do the sensible thing. Get a creature in play. Tap 3 mana to cast Plague Engineer. As it enters the battlefield, I have to choose a creature type. And you know, I don't know what to pick, so I'm going to choose Angel. So angels, my opponent's control get -1/-1, and this is a Death Touch creature.
Alright. Atrax is just that little bit smaller, I guess.
Teensy bit.
Alright. You all set, Bugsy?
Almost. I'm gonna tap 2 mana to cast Swiftfoot Boots, and tap 1 to put it on the Plague Engineer.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Let's see here. Phyrexian Arena. And 3 for Sylvan.
Be right back.
Two of these are Garbo. This is tough. Swamp. Yeah, like I have the breathing room to actually like try and build something. Simic Signet. And Whisper Silk Cloak.
All right.
Yep.
And Shroud. It gives Shroud, right?
Shroud and Unblock.
All right. Cool beans.
yeah, this seems like a good play. As a whole, Primal Tide.
Ooh.
Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card, and I can discard 3 cards to exile him and return him to the battlefield at the next end step.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Long Blink. Elder Dinosaur.
Elder Dinosaurs take long blinks, man.
Yeah. And they would like to speak
that's
to you about their Lord and Master, dang it, I forgot the...
Zatalpa.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Zatalpa. Yes.
Also, I appreciate that the like aesthetic design on Nezahal seems to be deliberately aping Mystic Remora.
That is kind of funny.
He's just like a 7-mana better Mystic Remora.
Alright, what is going on Priest side? Oh, you forgot to gain life from the lifelink on Atraxa.
No, yeah, he did.
Oh, wow. Oh, right. So that's Atraxa?
Alright, now Flutters, if you could do me a favor and cast some non-creature spells, like cast some of those Planeswalkers you were talking about earlier.
Cool. Mmm. Oh, that... Oh, wait. How does that interact with the Sylvan Library?
So draw a card with Nezahal, because I haven't drawn a card yet this turn. The way that interacts with Sylvan Library is, at that point, I just choose not to draw extra cards.
Fair enough.
It does mean the Phyrexian Arena just deals 1 to me on my upkeep with no benefit, though.
Oh, your Atraxa is only a 4/4, by the way.
Narset's so good.
Yep.
Just so good. That's
Cool.
the word spark, Tamio.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so what you just did pretty much dictated my next turn.
Alright.
No, dictated. Cemented, if you will. Untap, upkeep. Draw? Alright.
Oh, Tamio, you glorified enchantment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
Like, you have loyalty abilities,
12, 13,
but you
14,
are an enchantment.
14.
Yeah, now I think about it, like, since Wanderer doesn't have a Planeswalker type, they could do, like, Like, they have enough room on the type line to do, like, legendary, like, enchantment planeswalker or some other jank with Wanderer. Like,
Yeah. Right.
and as long as you don't make the easier to tutor planeswalker particularly great, that's an avenue for a lot of fun things.
Okay. So I am going to tap 9 mana.
Is it Snapdax?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To mutate Snapdax onto the Plague Engineer. Going to do 4 damage to Narset.
Oh, is that an option?
Yep. Planeswalker creature. And I gain 4 life.
Oh, okay. Oh
And
no!
then
Anyway.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to mutate Chittering Harvester on top. Each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Response to that. Discard a bunch of lands, blink Nezahal.
Fair enough. And it's going to... Are there any creatures left, or planeswalkers?
Nope.
Alright, Snapdax's other ability fizzles. Okay, moving to combat. Yep, okay, does not have Vigilance. Does have Double Strike and Death Touch. And Hexproof. Okay,
Yes, Death Touch? Where
Yep.
in the stack is Death Touch?
Plague Engineer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Chittering Harvester, my commander, is swinging at Flutterpriest. For 4 Double Strike. Alright. And that is my turn. Pass.
Okay. 1 for Phyrexian Arena. 1, 2, 3 for Sylvan. Oh, right. Nezahal came back. Oh, welcome back, Nezahal. Glad you're with us. I will put these 2 back, I guess. I'm not very sure myself.
How big is your hand anyway, roughly?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Like it actually came back down to like normal levels.
Guess you've been busy.
Also, you jerks aren't playing non-creature spells.
Yeah, this is a creature-based control deck.
Bugsy, top of that stack is Chittering Harvester, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay.
Black 4/6. So why'd you ask?
Why would I tell you why I'm asking, quite frankly?
I don't know. But it doesn't hurt much to try.
I'm gonna play Birds of Paradise. And Eternal Witness? I thought this through, I swear. Fact or fiction?
Okay.
Instant speed, no reason to cast it right this time. Pastor.
What's that do? Fair enough.
Responses?
No responses. I'm tapped out.
I have responses.
All right.
Make 2 mana here. Cast Fact or Fiction?
Huh.
Well, I'll decide who's picking after I see the cards, because Fact or Fiction grants that luxury.
That's nice.
Okay. So I have this is a juicy one actually.
Oh.
Forest, Butcher of Malakir, Demir Signet, Triskelion, and Find Finality. So I'm gonna say Bugsy can pick.
Okay. All right. Let's find finality. Put 2. Okay. Okay. So that's Demir Signet, Butcher Malarkey, Triskelion. Wow.
It's the Trisket.
Yep. Yeah, I think he does. Uh-huh. Do. Yeah. Thinking.
I mean, speaking as the person piloting this deck, I don't know what I would pick to screw me over the most here. It's like
Yeah, I don't know. But let's see. I'm gonna put Butcher Malakir with Find Finality, and everything else goes to the other pile.
Okay. I think I will. I think I'll pick up the I'll take this one.
Working as intended.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm not wild about the Triskelion in hand, but it's not hard to get him to the grave.
Especially with that fish you got, or
He
Elder
can
Dino.
He can literally just shoot himself.
That too.
Yep, there's still Necroma's Vengeance on the stack. sack Commander Sphere for a draw.
Yeah.
And does the Chroma's Vengeance allow regenerate?
Yes.
Okay. I can. Oh, I tapped badly. I will regenerate birds. With asceticism. And then discard Triskelion, Troll Ascetic, and Shriekmaw to blink Nezahal.
Hey, Shriekmaw.
And then I'm done responding.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Time for me to lose stuff.
I'm honestly kind of happy to see the Phyrexian Arena go at this point. I'm getting low
Yeah,
enough
that's fair.
that it was a serious concern.
Okay, Swiftfoot Boots, Plague Engineer, Chittering Harvester, all of these artifacts.
Oh, and my Simic Signet.
All hit the graveyard.
Bye, Snapdax Pile. I will not miss you.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be back.
Don't forget to not write.
Gwar, 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 gwar.
Oh my god.
All right. Hey, at least that asceticism's gone.
Nezahal re-enters the Oh, I never drew a card for you casting a Chroma's Vengeance. Do you guys mind?
I don't mind.
Okay.
What the?
I
Nope.
I double checked. My rocks are all gone.
Yep. All right. Back down to 9. Draw on the card. All right. Tapping 5 for Offspring's Revenge. They know they're being used. Do you know what this card does?
But yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
All right.
I find it amusing that like Offspring's Revenge is only red, white, or black creatures. You're not allowed.
Yep.
Like, I'm curious. Like that. I'm curious what the design story is there, because that almost certainly began design as just whatever color. I don't.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, gonna go to combat, and I'm going to create a tiny Inkleshanker. Yeah. Yep. And it is a 1/1. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna denote that.
I feel like we can just kind of remember.
This denotes that it is a 1/1.
Okay.
All right. Moving to combat. Swinging at you, Flutterpriest. 1/1 first strike, death touch, haste.
Also-
Mwahaha!
Also, Bugsy, not gonna lie, little frustrated that you exiled my #1 reanimate from your graveyard.
That has its perks.
I was just like, damn it, there goes an easy commander damage vector.
Yeah, that would have been pretty sick. Glad I got rid of it, really.
It's just like, do you actually, like, actual question, now that I've kind of laid my cards on the table metaphorically.
Yeah.
Do you have a haste, any other haste creatures in your grave?
Yeah, let me check. I don't think I do.
Like,
Let's
I don't
see.
think so either, but
Death touch. It doesn't look like. Nope.
and Flutters, you don't have one. You don't have a haste creature in grave either. Yeah, like I'd be really surprised if you did, considering you're playing the everything but red commander. Okay.
All right, I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay.
It's possible to respond to the targets on Mimeoplasm, right?
Yes.
All right, because it's an enter the battlefield effect. I respond to the enter the battlefield effect after you declared targets.
You know, actually, I'm not sure about that one. Looking at the card, because it's got the same phrasing as clone, and I know you can't respond to a clone.
Oh, enters as a copy of, but with wait. Let's read it. Well, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards as it enters the battlefield. If you do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of one of those cards, with a number of additional +1 counters on it equals the other power of the other card. So it's not entering as a copy until it exiles 2 creatures. Okay, but you can't snipe it out from under it. Okay, I have been cheated. In the past.
That's unfortunate.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It is.
But then we wouldn't love it so much.
Land for turn. There's the Reliquary Tower. Soul Ring. Demir Signet. And Liliana Heretical Healer.
Ooh. Foil.
Yeah, that's the From the Vault one.
Extra shiny.
Extra shiny. Go to combat?
Alright.
Swing Nezahal at Bugsy?
You know, I had this coming. How much do I take?
That's 7.
Alright.
Pass turn.
Alright. Huh. Did not expect that.
Yeah.
Also, that would be really funny in the Scry Commander deck.
Yeah, pay 1, draw 2.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Sounds good.
So Flutters, can I ask what your logic for the crystal ball in the deck is? Like, legit.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, like it's hard to justify not giving senseis a slot in a deck.
I justified it by thinking, hey, this is a lot of money I could turn into another deck.
I mean, yeah.
And it was.
That is the that is the soundest logic there is for that.
Okay. And what's that do again? I'll just click on it. I think. All right, thank you. I will allow it.
Yeah.
In response, I'm gonna tap 2 and cast Corpse Churn. This doesn't stop the attack at all, but it does mill me 3. And I get a creature card from my graveyard to my hand, and I'm gonna choose Avacyn Angel of Hope. So how much am I taking? 4? 4 commander? Alright. Alright. Well, that would have been funny. Oh, well. Oh, Nomad Outpost. I should just put that down here now that I have room. Okay. Drawing my card for turn.
Should probably put Corpse Turn in your graveyard.
Oh, yeah, thank you. And I'm going to put down a Scoured Barrens and gain 1 life. Okay, going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to cast Avacyn Angel of Hope.
Ah, no.
Do you have a response?
No. No, I don't.
All right,
My response is sadness.
that is fair. All right, time to move to combat and do some shenanigans.
All right, who are you making a baby version of?
Sun Titan.
Oh, that's
Which brings back a permanent. Cost 3 or less.
all right. Sun Titan trigger on the stack. I think I have a response.
Okay.
Um.
Sun Titan is indestructible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Actually, what's your Sun Titan has to target, right?
You may return target permanent. Yes.
Okay, I would like to know target before I decide whether or not I'm responding.
Okay. All right. That makes things interesting, doesn't it? You know what? I'll grab the I'll grab the Soul Ring.
Yeah, that's honestly fine.
All right.
Like, I don't like it, but
And Sunshine has haste.
he sure does. So here he comes. Where's he going?
All right. Look out! Here he comes.
And he is indestructible.
Yep.
He has determination that is incorruptible.
Mm-hmm. And vigilance. Okay, Ankle Shanker and Sun Titan will be swinging at Tamio. And as he swings, I'm gonna get another permanent. Whenever Ankle Shanker attacks, creatures I control with
Yeah, the baby stays. Like the baby,
Yep.
The baby unfortunately just doesn't go
3.
away.
Oh yeah, 2. I can read. Herp to derp. Takes 2, yes, but I'm not at damage yet. I still need to get a permanent back to the battlefield. No, because this is the attack permanent.
Yeah, this is Sun Titan's attack trigger. He has declared the attacks.
Because this is fair.
Yeah, Offspring's Revenge is a pretty good card. Like,
Especially when you have Avacyn or Ankle Shanker.
like, did they have like a cycle of like mid-range cost enchantments for the wedges?
Yes, they did.
Like,
The other deck
Whirlwind
had
of
Death's
Thought,
Oasis.
like Whirlwind of Thought, Offspring's Revenge.
Death's Oasis.
I remember the name rings a bell. I remember looking at it and going, "Wow, that card's dumb."
Yeah, I had it last game, but I didn't get the opportunity to play it. Okay, God boy shall chew you up. Okay, I don't want that. Because that would hurt me more. And let's get an Opal Palace, if I may.
Yeah, getting the ramp.
Alright, now the damage happens. Alright.
What was the Sultai one from that cycle?
I don't remember.
No, the Sultai like enchantment from the cycle here. Because like I remember Whirlwind of Thought was the Jeskai one. Offspring's Revenge is the Mardu one. Death Oasis.
I don't remember what it's called, but it lets you exile a card and get colorless, and then you can spend that colorless to cast things with X and its mana cost. I'm pretty sure.
That is cool. Okay, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. To mutate.
Titan's Nest.
Oh, right, this isn't tapped. Derp. Because it has vigilance. I'm going to... Wait, no, this is... Okay. I'm going to mutate Cavern Whisperer on top of the Sun Titan. So it's now a 4/4 Sun Titan powers. And I pass the turn.
Also, we have to each discard a card. Me and Flutters.
Oh, yes, that is true. Because the Cavern Whisperer mutate, each opponent discards a card.
I'll pitch Terastodon.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have a Terastodon I can reanimate.
Yeah. That is fair. Okay. Avacyn is exiled.
I I am actually responding to that. I'm not stopping the other end. I just have something else, something I want to.
All right.
2,
Yeah, no, we should have gone for the hexproof boots.
4. Okay. Pull
Yeah,
for
but it wouldn't have
pull
saved
from
it.
tomorrow. X is 7.
What's that do?
Draw X, discard 1.
Ah, nice.
All right, so 1. Oh, also Nezahal trigger on the other end. So draw 8, discard 1. But technically pull from tomorrow would resolve first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will pitch this Genesis.
Yeah, we're going straight to Exodus then.
Alright, start my turn. So I assume you are hoping for me to deal with the Offspring's Revenge. I don't necessarily disagree.
Yeah, that's okay because they like the abuse.
I heard the joke the first time, Bugsy. Oh, I don't have a million draws anymore. Yeah, and somehow got every remaining land in my deck, it feels like. So like, reanimating Pterastodon is probably a good idea. Especially since like my command tax isn't too high.
Yeah, unlike the other 2 commanders in the game.
Yeah, right? Can you even cast Snapdax?
Probably.
Black, blue. So that's 5. I need
It cost 11. I can do it.
6, 7. Mimeo plus M.
All right.
I am making it a copy of Pterastodon.
Hefflumps.
And then bonus +1/+1 counters up. Bugsy, what do you have in your grave for creatures?
All right. Let's check. We got Zagoth Mamba, Chittering Harvester, Plague Engineer, Cub Warden, Kunaros, and that's it.
Wait a minute. There's a right answer here, because Death Shadow.
Yep. There you go.
So Mimeoplasm is a commander damage threat in a single swing.
Yep. That is one honkin' heffalump.
And then Pterastodon targets Offspring's Revenge, Bugsy's Soul Ring, and
Feeling so attacked right now.
Atraxa's Boots? I think?
Fair enough. Yeah. Right, so this is 2 elephants. Even if it says beast, they are elephants.
Sure thing. Compulsive Research. So draw 3, discard 2 unless I discard a land. Yeah. I will pitch a Dimir Aqueduct. don't have haste on this thing.
Oversight?
I'm 90% sure I played land for turn already.
All right.
Bugsy, Cavern Whisperers is just a 4/4.
4/4, yes, with menace and vigilance, but and I've got these two beasts.
Oh yeah, you do have the Pteranodon.
Or elephants.
Pass turn. See, that's the thing I love about Mimeoplasm is you just go like, dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh look, it's commander damage threat. Just out of nowhere.
Archaeo! Your Mimeoplasm doesn't have hexproof, does it?
Not currently.
Good to know.
So if you have like, if you like. Alright, I see exactly your line of play here, Bugsy.
Now, there are a few ways, actually, but yeah.
You swing with Ankle Shanker, give your stuff Death Touch, then after combat have Snapdax shoot Mimeoplasm.
Yeah, that would be the line of play. That's a shame.
Also, I don't know why, but my brain has decided that every time I think the phrase Ankle Shanker, it will instead supply Pelvic Splink Meganglion.
I don't know why either. All right.
Combat.
Yeah, that's fair. I
That
take
tracks.
the 4 in the air. That tracks it, yeah. You got me at 12.
Alright, I gotta head out, guys, but
Later, Cara.
Yeah, nice playing with you, Cara. That's a yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Is he vengeancing?
Yeah, are you just dropping that right on us?
All right. That's entirely fair. Ankle Shanker is exile,
Yep.
as is
So
the
is
Sun Titan. This goes to the graveyard, though.
Yes.
All right. That was interesting.
I will blink Nezahal.
Oh, I lose my... Wait, no, already lost it.
Creeping Tar Pit, Undergrowth Champion, and I don't think I need the mulch. I think past the point where that's useful. Oh, also, actually, sorry, Nezahal trigger on Akroma's Vengeance, so I will be drawing a card when the stack is out.
All right. Yeah. My turn. All right.
Uh,
6, 9, 10, 11. All right.
that was a pretty good top deck.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, pretty good.
So
You effectively top decked your entire graveyard.
1, 2. Gonna tap 2 to cast Ereskos Explorer. Does anyone have more lands than I do? I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
13.
Okay, so I get to search for 2 planes.
Yeah, you're sitting across from 2 green decks, so
Sweet. Gonna put those in my hand.
how many cards are even left in my library at this point? Like, not many. 11, 12, 14, 17, 18.
Yeah, so how are you feeling about this control deck so far?
So if I've counted that right, it's 38. Yeah.
Right. Are there any others in there? Don't think there are.
Bugsy, if you could kindly play some non-creature spells. I mean, I know you're playing a creature-based deck, but like,
I do have a
Nezahal-
few non-creatures, but whenever I play them, they get destroyed.
Nezahal's very hungry. Nezahal's really good.
Yep. How many cards you got in hand, Thrack?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8? Alright. Okay, so the cards I searched up were a Plains and a Savai Triome, which is a Mountain Plain Swamp. Those go to my hand.
Is that every planes you could find?
Nope. I get to search 2. X is the number of players who control more lands than me.
Oh, number of players who control more lands than you. I thought it was
That would be bananas for a 2-drop.
It wouldn't be that bananas, because if it put them into play, it would be absolutely insane.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, dang it, did I miscount? Okay, I've tapped 2 earlier. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang it. 1 short. Day late and $1 short.
Not enough for snapbacks?
Yeah, just barely.
Are you all set?
Not yet. Yeah, I've still got a plan B. I'm gonna play this Savai Triome. And I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to cast Grim Dancer with a Death Touch and Menace counter each. Or with Death Touch and Menace.
Death Touch and Menace, you said?
Yep.
Oh. That's a rude combo.
And I pass the turn.
Alright, on your end step, Forbidden Alchemy.
Cool.
Which I believe is the second time I've cast this game, so thank you. I will take this card and then put a Void Slime, Vivid Creek, and Brockos in my graveyard.
Broncos, huh?
Brockos!
Yeah! Apex fight!
You are an instant. Entomb.
What you entombing?
I am entombing. Oh, Life from Loam is still on the bottom of my damn library.
Wow,
Uh,
that was a really good Vessel of Endless Rest.
that was a really good Vessel of Endless Rest. I am entombing Lord of Extinction.
Oh.
So I know this is a bit of a pain, but I need everyone's graveyard count.
Okay, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 cards in graveyard.
So 35 between you.
Yep.
And then there's me. Which I think I casually double that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. 78.
That's kind of bananas.
Which means it's effectively 76 for
Right.
my purposes.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Because the power when it's selected, isn't it?
Yes, as it, I'm like 90% sure that the way it works is as it's being selected, it is not counting whatever mimeoplasm is munching.
Yeah, so that would be the full number.
Yeah.
That is a good question.
It's not super relevant because the answer is apparently just not enough. Sweet. Okay. So 78 then, unless I make that bigger. All right. Actually start my turn.
Ah.
As my turn starts, I've been listening to Spotify in the background. It starts playing Under Pressure.
Look at all creatures living on streets.
Mimeoplasm's not. All right, so not even close to enough there. Rogue's Passage?
Hmm.
Now I'm really wishing I had just like any source of haste.
Yeah. A Gaia's Revenge would be amazing.
I need to run Gaia's Revenge. Like, it's a card I didn't know about until recently.
Yeah, I read it in my mimeoplasm.
Yeah, I think it's actually not yet time for mimeoplasm. Uh, Genesis Wave for 11?
Okay. Yeah.
So the only card in my deck I think that can't get put into play by that is Galta. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I may put creatures, so I don't have to actually take any. I may put permanents. Graveyard. Which means that,
Yeah, that's pretty great.
yeah, it's real good.
I
That-
Genesis Wave into the graveyard.
Beseech the Queen, Mausoleum Secrets, and Soul Manipulation. So I will obviously just take the lands, have... It is. I was just double checking. And then some basics. Definitely take the Skull Prophet. He's worth more on the battlefield than he is in the grave, I think. And then I will die if I put both Zagana and Consuming Aberration onto the battlefield. So, I mean, Consuming Aberration obviously goes to grave and Zagana goes to the battlefield. Yeah, and that's a Halsey. My big one. So, 7 +1/+1 counters, so I get 8 cards.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8.
Dum, ba, ba, da, dum, ba, bum, bum. Wonder if I'll be able to top deck something interesting next round.
Yeah, it better be real special.
I've got the one, and y'all already know what it is.
Galta?
No, it's not Galta. I can't run Galta in this deck.
I just cast Galta.
Yeah, I know. Should we just declare Thrackerzod the winner here? Alright, fair. We'll keep going.
If we go another round around the table, I'm like 90% sure I've got you. Like I'm very confident at this point. I am passing turn now though. And I have these two untapped. That was a good Genesis Wave.
Yep.
No such thing as a bad Genesis Wave, but that was an especially good one.
There is such a thing as a bad Genesis Wave. Genesis Wave for 0.
Or a fail to find.
Yeah. Or a Genesis Wave with someone else controlling your turn.
I mean, honestly, at least for Mimeoplasm, it's just like, okay, do you put it into play or into my graveyard? I win, bitch!
Not if I go for 0. Then I just wasted the card. Highest, the last Sun Titan.
The Last Sun Titan was not my favorite sequel to Last Samurai.
It was a pretty good prequel for the Last Unicorn, though.
And like, I don't know where in the timeline it is versus Last of the Mohicans. And also, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the one that ends the timeline is Last Action Hero.
Yeah, that could be. Oh. No, I'm sorry, the one that ends the timeline is The Last Airbender, because no one wanted to make a movie after M. Night Shyamalan touched it and touched the continuity.
Recursion intensifies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. I do not currently have
I
a
mean,
flyer.
If you care, I actually don't have a flyer. Or a reach creature.
I'm at 16 commander damage. Oh, okay. I don't have 16 commander damage then.
I am terror.
I am the knight. What's that do?
It's only 3 mana? Oh, you were using like 1, 2, 3 is in 3 lands. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that was confusing. So bouncing my non-land permanents.
Don't make me take back Prime Speaker Zagana.
Keep going, it might deck ya.
I will blink Nezahal. Recur harder. Yeah, okay.
Nara said, I'm getting tired of your crap. Is that the win? Is that what a win sounds like? Okay. I'll try to give you my honest advice. Go for Throat will kill a non-artifact creature. Do you think that's going to help you? Yeah, it would. And what would Jace do for you? Alright. And the short term's all we have right now. Alright. I understand. Okay, let's see what I can draw. Huh. Where were you several turns ago?
Is it helpful now?
No. Well, not directly. Could be interesting. Yeah, why the heck not? Let's go for it.
Oh, I forgot to get a draw off of Devastation Tide.
Well, he has Narset.
I don't think I drew a card during his turn before that. We'll go with, and also he cast Narset after Devastation Tide.
Yeah. True.
That was well, I get the cast trigger and then in response to your cast.
I remember you mentioning it. Or for the
I'll assume it is so not relevant at this point. I think that like
black.
That's the plan.
Okay. Tapping 4 to cast Nightmare Shepherd.
What do?
Flying 4/4 whenever another non-token creature I control dies, I may exile it. If I do, create a token that's a copy of that creature except it's a 1/1 and it's Nightmare in addition to its other types. It is. It's basically pretty similar to Offspring's Revenge. So it's great for making mutate targets. Okay.
That actually sounds like it could be pretty good. Have you listened to it?
Planes. Now what?
That's why I have.
Yeah, that sounds likely.
I mean, I literally.
It's time for us to die.
I literally like demonstrated that exact line of play as my preview cards.
Mm-hmm. That's what we in the business call foreshadowing. Grim Dancer. And just for kicks and giggles, let's tap 2 to cast Oreskos Explorer. Search my library for 2 more planes. And I'm past the turn.
Okay.
Planes. Planes.
Okay. Upkeep. I am actually going to blink Nezahal. Discarding Life from the Loam.
Huh.
Wonder and
Huh.
Chemister's Insight. Then hold priority. I'm going to blink Nezahal again. I'm going
Wait.
to just.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to hold on. I'm really just deciding what I want to hold on to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, my only cards in hand are planes.
Yeah.
And I think Flutter's tapped out.
Bin the rest of my hand, dredge the Life from the Loam. Oh, that's the Walking Ballista. So I've been keeping a rough count of how my own graveyard grows. I just like.
All right.
Yeah, I need a recount.
1, 2, 3,
Nezahal is
4,
currently not in play. 2, 3.
12, 13, 14, 16, 17.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Oh yeah, your graveyard shrank.
7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So that's 45. Yeah, we're not done. That was just the non-creatures. Clearing out my calculator history. So 45, 33, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 15, 17. That's lethal and then some. 95.
All right, we are dead.
Yep, so I am
Congratulations.
casting Mimeoplasm as Triskelion plus Lord of Extinction, and lethal achieved.
All right, good game. What is it? Oh man, the timing on that's amazing. A turn late and a mana short. My next one would have been Authority of the Consoles. Oh boy. Yep.
So I just not to. I don't want to interrupt you, but I feel like I have to. So including my land for turn, which I did have, I had enough mana to cast Mimeoplasm twice, so I could have at that point, if I didn't achieve lethal off of Triskelion Lord of Extinction, have Mimeoplasm end the chain by shooting himself with the last point, and then just reanimating as Walking Ballista plus Consuming Aberration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. Solid.
How many games have I had? Is a fairly, actually not that high a number, because I'm usually playing like whatever my new hotness of a deck is. Like I think my Sisay deck, despite being much newer, I've actually played many more times than Mimeoplasm. Like Mimeoplasm is, like I said, very early in this stream. Either my oldest deck or my second oldest deck. It has been so long I cannot remember. But my the other deck that it is competing with is Norin. And Mimeoplasm, like just to give an idea of how long a time that is, I bought the Mimeoplasm Precon at retail, new.
Nice.
Like launch day.
Yeah, my first ever commander deck was a Mimeoplasm deck. We had fun times.
And you know, if someone happens to watch this and call BS and be like, the Commander's Arsenal Mimeoplasm, I bought the shiny one later. Were we playing in person, would be glad to let you.
Yeah. Okay, this is the first deck that I played with this in paper. I've played a couple of times over Cockatrice.
Yeah, like I've actually played against that deck before.
But only against one or two people at a time. And I feel like this deck performed pretty well considering.
Yeah, it does exactly what the goal of the deck is, which is to keep the board clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was real hard to have any creature on the board that wasn't Nezahal.
Yep. Yeah, I had lots of ways to give Snapdax Death Touch, so that was fun. And I got an Avacyn briefly. That was cool.
Yeah, Avacyn resolved.
And then it got exiled at the turn or at the end of turn.
Yep. Yeah.
With the steel chair. Yeah, everything was on the board, but I was still blindsided by it. It's not really doing anything for you.
So look at it this way. Flutters. I have an Aminatu deck that has almost, in fact, not even almost. I think every single miracle you can legally run in Esper. And I've been seriously considering taking every single one of them except Terminus, because even with Aminatu's crazy ability to control your top deck, it's in my experience, you like especially with Amanatu, you go like, okay, I drew the miracle, I can cast Vert's miracle cost. It's not the time to do it. I use Amanatu's ability to put it back on top, and then I just lock myself into drawing that miracle forever. And I think if you're like crystal balling a miracle down to like the next card every turn, you end up in a similar loop. Not quite as nasty, but yeah.
Yeah, black, white, blue has lots of control. Well, yes, but I mean the black, white, and blue parts.
It. I don't think it would be great in Atraxa. Like it's like I put it in Mimeoplasm because it's like it's a good reanimate target for Mimeoplasm if he ends up in the grave, and then on the board he's a draw engine that you just cannot get rid of.
It would be pretty funny in my Damia deck, though.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah, you have not. Have you looked at my Damia deck? Oh, cause it's fun. It's the Damia Storm deck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. I mean, like, could you like at least turn the audio on and just be like, "Oops, a daisy"?
So how did you?
Go ahead, Bugsy.
How did you not include your audio, but all of ours?
Oh my gosh, thanks, Milo. It's because I've got a brand new microphone set up, and the way that it works is in the streaming, I have to specifically select each particular setting. But this works fine. Now you guys can hear me. Thank you all for watching. Maybe I'll take this little clip and put it at the beginning, showing like, hey, I can talk now, and I'll do a little like overdub recording of like, okay, so here's what's happening in the actual game. That'll look cool. But
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work on your end, but if you're inclined to do it, you know, more.
I think it'll be fun. I like going back and watching games, and I can do things like, okay, so going back looking now, this is actually kind of a little bit of a misplay, but it'll be interesting.
But yeah, so it's like you have the Discord audio recorded, but obviously Discord doesn't broadcast your own audio.
Yes, exactly. So when I record my screen, it picks up the Discord audio, and then it records mine completely separately, and it didn't register that I have a new microphone. So that's my problem.
That's a big oof.
Yeah,
that is some sadness.
Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm dead tired, and I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Good night, Flutters.
Good night, everyone. Have a great evening, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.